Hello and welcome to FurryEarsWorld. We are back on the FTB server, and last time we were here we were having trouble with that fella down there, way down there, and all our XP liquid goo and that sort of shenanigans, and we were trying desperately to attach our tank system, which we've got here, to our thingy-majiggy, and we've ended up using this stuff, which is Buildcraft fluid pipes, which we didn't need to do apparently. I have since worked out how to get this damn thing to work. You need to click on it, select your thing that you want to do, and then color code the side that you want to take the liquid in on, which I've selected the bottom. I did not realize you could spin this stupid thing around, but apparently you can. Now we need to do the same with the item that we're going to place here, which I believe is going to be an anvil, an auto anvil, an anvil. So we need auto anvil, open blocks, auto anvil, mine factory reloaded. No, we want the auto anvil, open blocks, this thing. So we need an anvil. Doesn't matter what sort of anvil, but we need an anvil. How do we make an anvil? 3 blocks of iron and some other iron. Okay, we should be able to do this. We should be able to do this from up here. If I flick this bad boy on, we should be able to grab ourselves a stack of iron from the ironer machine in my bob, like so. Turn that off again. Don't want to waste the power. That's a very hungry power thing. Power hungry. Power mad, craze, hungry thing. So we need 3 of them. And we need to bin that lot off. And then we need to do that. And put that across the top, like so. And I've been reading my open box book, which is why I know how to fix the damn thing in the first place. And then we auto anvil is iron and redstone. I've got no redstone, but I can get redstone from the machine in my bob. Yay, machine in my bob. Redstone. Can I? Yes, I can. Cool. Redstone. Cool. And apparently, if I prioritize my barrels and my deep storage units appropriately, then things will be stored in the right place, which is all marvellous and goodness. Because you need to store things in the right place, or things are stored, technically speaking, in the wrong place. I'm going to lose my Buildcraft powers here. Powers? Powers. Pipes. Buildcraft pipes, not powers. I don't have Buildcraft powers. I am not one of those superhero types that has Buildcraft powers. I can actually just drop that straight on the pipe, can't I? Like that. There we go. And then you need to click on the buckety job, and you want to say auto drink, and you want to say I want to auto drink in the bottom of this bad boy, and then this should start filling. Will it fill? Will you fill? Fill? Fill for me, baby. Fill? Well, this is what I did on the other one and it worked. This one, not so much. Drink, damn you, drink! That's definitely the side I want it to drink on. Let's click on that side, not that side. Then lose that, click on that side. There we go, now it's filling. Very slowly, but it is filling. Cool. We are filling our anvil. So we filled this thing, and we're filling our anvil, and we're draining this off. From what I can gather, when I was up at level 65, this tank barely filled at all. No, it did fill. It fully filled for like 3 levels up at level 65. Now that I'm down at level 26, if I drain that tank completely, I'll probably nearly fill it again with 26 levels. So it's about 20 levels from base, from 0, will fill that tank. But up at the top end of the scale, when you're up at level 65, it's way different. This is taking a long time to fill. I guess that's the nature of Buildcraft pipes. Yeah, well. But it'll be draining that tank up there, which is all well and good. This should hold 30 levels, and there should be more than enough in here for 30 levels. Yeah, it's draining slowly, but hey-ho. So this tank's nearly empty. Ah, I'm stood on it. There we go. There we go. We just emptied our entire resource bank. We can still use the elevators, which is good. Good news. So that's gone well. Yeah, so it took 26 levels and it wasn't empty. but when we were up at level 65, it took like 4 levels and it was full. So I'm guessing getting high up is going to make me a lot more of this liquid than I'm currently getting from all my stuff going on. But that's the enchanting room, kinda on a roll there. Can't do any more there, but that's fine. Is that switched on? Yes, that was switched on. We need to switch that off completely. So let's go, and what's the next one? We need tanks up here. Let's go downstairs for a second. Yay, we're down. Cool. Ooh, cave noises, which is always interesting. We need to look at these. Can we prioritize these? Priority. ME storage priority. 2. ME storage priority 2. ME storage priority 2. ME storage priority 2. So does that work? If I do the oh god, they're all around the back, aren't they? Oh god damn it. Oh god damn it. That's not helpful. ME storage priority 2. Does that make that higher priority or lower priority? Has that gone up or down? That's not done anything. It stayed exactly where it was, and I'm sure I had some of that stuff knocking around. So I need to reprioritize all of my stuff. Higher priority. I'm guessing a higher priority is good. I guess it's a stab in the dark, but we shall see. So what do we need to do? We need to work on the room upstairs, don't we? We need to engage thoroughly with the room upstairs. Look how much we drained out of that just by switching it on for a few minutes. Obscene amounts. It is charging up again, isn't it? Yep, it is. That's fine and dandy. Yeah, we need to potentially down here split this off into a separate induction smelter for the hardened glass, because I think that will have to be in one on its own, because it has to pulverize before it processes. That's why I ordered up as much pulverized obsidian as I did. There we go. We've got a stack of pulverized obsidian, because we can't really order much up with that thing, because it's corruptible. It's wrong. I'll get 6 tanks and we'll go and look at tanks upstairs. See if we can't get some placed. Now, it's kind of going to be in the middle between these two, and I think that is directly below that, so it needs to be out the back somehow. So if we just pop out here, chuck that down there, and then we have tank and tank and hardened tank on top. Can we? Yep, perfect. And then another tank here, or here a boot. I will be taking the bottoms out of these. I don't want these sitting on anything. I want these free floating, like freeform floaty objects type thing. These really don't like the inventory tweaks things, do they? They're kind of being very reluctant to play the part with inventory tweaks. There we go. So we got 2 sets of tanks here. I think we've got tanks enough for more. Where are my other tanks? There they are. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. There's 4 left in there. I don't know why there's 4 left in there, but there is. Let's lose these blocks off the bottom. So these tanks are all floaty-like. They will be held up eventually, but they'll be suspended by pipes. That's the plan. It's a cunning plan. I'm sure you'll agree. The planning is very cunning here. It will be awesome. You'll love it. I don't quite know how we're going to work it. We need to automate the construction of tesseracts, actually, is one big hit that we need to take. I don't really want to do it, but I don't think we have a choice. We need another cobblestone out here. I apologise, I think I'm going to sneeze. Very unfortunate. If I do, I will mute the audio in editing rather than... because my microphone can't be muted. My microphone, very, very cheap. Very, very cheap microphone. The microphone is very, very cheap. Okay, so there's our floaty tanks. I think we were going to have 2 more, weren't we? But that's good for starters. Now we need some fluiducts kind of all over the... What is going on here? So we have actually got a stone brick overhang there. That's fine. We can live with a stone brick overhang. Let us just get up here and attach some fluiducts to these things. Now we're going to have our tesseract kind of in the middle of this bad boy. Can I place a torch on this stuff? Yes, I can. Cool. I did not think I could do that. So this long edge, there's that. Oh, we're bob on. We're bob on. That's the dead centre. That's where our tesseract is going to be. And our pipes are going to come off our tesseract and go to each of these tanks individually. Can I reach down there? Yes, I can. Cool. Where's that gone? We might have a crisis now. Access, once again, is a little bit tight down here. Yeah, that's probably not what I wanted to do. Let's bat up. God darn it. Let's go and sleep as well. Oh, we can't sleep when we're in bat form. Well, I've messed that up. The sequence I used there, completely wrong. So we want the pipe to go there. And there. And then this pipe here has got to go. Thank you very much. And then we need the same on this one. Douche, douche, douche. And one more out, I think. Yep. Like that. And this is all for liquids. We're just going to have all the liquids that we might possibly need stashed about the place. And it's going to look really kind of useful and functional. We're going to be emptying them with buckets. Don't get me wrong. We're not doing anything too classy here. We are going to be just emptying these things with buckets. Let's unbat. Bat down, baby. Bat down. And I'm thinking, how are we going to work this with the tesseract? We kind of need to bring in a pipe here. So this is where the center thing is going to be. Let's lose that. Yeah, so let's pretend that lump of iron is where our tesseract's going to be. So we need a pipe that goes into the bottom of it. Like so. Which will need a thingy on it. By thingy I mean pneumatic servo. Then this one can come in here. If we hadn't just run out of them. We can go get some more. I think we can get some more. Did I program them into the machine? I must have programmed them into the machine. Let's see what we can do. Fluiducts. Have I programmed fluiducts in? I have not programmed fluiducts in. Cool, let's go and program fluiducts in. What I want to do with the programming system on this is have a section up here where I can create patterns and then drop them into an ender chest and they'll be automatically pumped into the where has all my green goo gone? Wow, that took a lot of green goo to fill that. Holy moly. Cool. I don't mind. I'm easy, like Sunday morning. Where we need to make fluiducts, don't we? Which I think is copper and glass. FLUI, fluiducts. We'll go for opaque fluiducts, which is copper and lead. Okay, we can do that. Let's grab some copper and some lead. Can I have some copper, please? I'll have 2 copper, please. And can I have some lead, please? I only need the 1, actually. Actually, no, I don't need any. because somebody did tell me I don't need anything to make these recipes. I can just shift click it straight into that. There we go, see? 6 fluid ducts from that in code. No, we're going to clear that. That might not work because that's the wrong types, isn't it? I'm gonna stash that for now. Out of the way. And I'm gonna make this thing properly. Copper, copper. Because these are the types we've actually got. These are the types I really should use. Clear that. Chuck that in there. And then we can say to the machine-a-bob, I would like fluid ducts, please. Fluid ducts, I would like... Give me a stack. Begin. Cool. While that's crafting, we can go back upstairs. Oh, this is going to be so good. Turn that on. And our fluid ducts are all present and correct. Turn that off again. Cool. That works a treat. That is so flipping amazing. You wouldn't believe how flipping amazing that is. So we need to go in that side, which is going to link up to that, which isn't ideal. And then come out that way, down to there, and then out to there. So that looks a bit of a mess. We need to tidy that up a bit. Then this one is going to come in here like this and probably go into this side. Should we drop it straight to the ground? I think we should drop it straight to the ground. Drop it like a hot potato, like that, and then come out and join onto this like that. And then the same with this one. And then when we put pneumatic servos on this bad boy, so it's going to come out the side, drop it like a hot potato, then come forwards to there, and then hook up to this pipe like that. So that's those 4 tanks in prime position to be hooked up to a tesseract which can send fluids in. And if we have pneumatic servos on with filters set for only specific liquids, we should get the right liquids in the right tanks. The system should work. That is the plan. It's a good plan. I like the plan. But right now, I need to dump these fluid ducts back in the sorting system, and I need to get myself a saw. I don't think I've got a saw yet, so we shall see. What do I need to make a saw? A saw. S-A-W. Should we go for the top of the line diamond saw? Stone sticks, 2 stones. Okay, we can do that. So we need sticks and a diamond. We need a diamond, which is why I didn't turn the machine off, because I know I've got some diamonds in the machine. Excellent. Turn the machine off now. Smooth stone. I think it's downstairs, isn't it? Have I got any? I've got some on me. Idiot. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. I'm just an idiot. So we need smooth stone. So we get 4 sticks, we do that, and we chuck a diamond in there, and it makes a lovely diamond sword. Then we can get maybe 2 of them, and split it down the middle, like so. Split that down the middle, like so, and then split it again, and you get stone covers. Can you go thinner than that? No, you can't. Stone covers, fine and dandy. Excellent. Where should we stash our sword? Saw, not sword. Sword's something completely different. In there. And then we can go back up top and try and sort out this mess we've created here. So we kind of need in there, I'm going to say. Do you want to go in there? Do you really not want to go in there? There is where I want you. Yeah, that's what we wanted. And on top of that one, like so. Is that wrong? Have I made a boo-boo there? Yeah, I have made a boo-boo there. Yeah, that's fine. They've got to go. They were right. It's that that's wrong here. It's this. That needs to go, as does that. We could actually probably just convince the system not to make that connection. Can we? No, we can't convince the system not to make that connection. We have to physically break the system. There we go. So those pipes are now separated off. We need one that goes there. I don't like that one. That's got to go the other side of there. There. And we need one that's going to go there. And then all the pipes should be physically separated out to get to that point. That's good. Does that look okay from downstairs? Probably not as good as it did look up until I added those stone things, but it doesn't look too shabby. It could look a lot worse. It could look a lot worse, a whole lot worse. We might want to fill those in just to make it look, just for completeness sake, just to make it look a bit more acceptable. We might want to pop one there, and we might want to pop one kinda there, just to make the thing look sort of proper. And we can get rid of that, and then that's where we put our tesseract. Now we need a tesseract. That would be the next step. Actually, eating might be the next step. Let's eat. I need a kind of constructional chest. I'm going to use... I think this one was destined for sort of constructional stuff, so we'll just chuck some stuff in there. There we go. Okay, so what do I need? I need a tesseract. Tesseract is TESS, tesseract. So we need the tesseract frame, which is enderium ingots, which is enderium blend, which is pulverized shiny metal, pulverized tin, pulverized tin, pulverized tin, and a bucket of resonant ender. Right. Resonant ender. We have got some tanks of resonant ender. I think we've got some enderium somewhere. I thought we had some enderium somewhere. How much do we need? How much enderium blend do we actually need? We need... So 2 enderium blend makes 2 enderium ingots. How do you make pyrotheum dust? How do you make a blaze dust? Okay. Let's go set up some recipes with the stuff that we've got. Where's our blaze rods gone? There they are. There's our blaze rods. Let's take them back downstairs. Let's go set up some recipes. First things first, let's order up some blank templates. These 10, please, begin. What are you struggling with? Glass. Always with the glass. Don't know why. Always with the glass. So let's just pop this fella down here for now. What do we want to lose? We want to lose our iron. No, we got copper on us, haven't we? So let's lose the copper, and let's lose the lead. There we go, perfect. So we've got this little fella sat here doing nothing at the moment. How many blanks have we got? 4. Okay, cool. So we want to put them in there. We want to make pyrotheum. Oh, first we want to make 2 blaze, encode that. That'll do. Clear. And that can go in there. No, that can go in there. There we go. Then, so we want this thing, enderium blend. So it's pulverized shiny metal with pulverized tin, and a bucket of resonant ender. We're going to need a bucket of resonant ender, aren't we? Which is not a problem. There we go. We've got a bucket of resonant ender. So whenever we make a tesseract, we're going to need to supply the system with resonant ender. That's going to be the way of things. So let's get some pulverized shiny metal. And we will do this quickly. We will go pulverize it. We're going to need 2, aren't we? Because we need to set up a recipe for pulverizing shiny metal. Pulverizer. Could you shiny metal my pulverizer, please? No. Could you pulverize my shiny metal, please? Thank you kindly. That went quickly. That was a success. I believe we'll rate that as a success. So we've got some pulverized shiny metal. We need a recipe for that. So we will take that 1 more bar of the shiny metal. Rare thing, shiny metal. Very rare. Very, very rare. It's a byproduct of that lot over there. So we need to say 1 shiny metal makes pulverized shiny metal. Encode that. Clear. And let me just double check on that one, because I doubt myself now. Is it a 1-to-1? Enderium blend, pulverized shiny metal. Pulverizer, yep. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so in this one's the pulverizer, we can add that. So we can now make pulverized shiny metal. We need to make pulverized tin as well, so we need to do the same thing again with tin. So let's get some tin. To a tin. To a tin. That's silver. That's the wrong thing to do. That's just wrong. On so many levels. 2 silver. No, that's tin. Okay, so we're just getting confused now. All we're doing is confusing ourselves. So we need to pulverize one of these. Pulverized tin, please. Excuse me. Hiccups as well now. Perfect. Perfect. Sneezing and hiccups all in the same recording session. You're getting the whole gamut of biological anomalies now. There you go. So you pulverize 1 tin, you get pulverized tin. Thank you. Encode that. Clear that. And we can add that recipe to our thing down here. This thing. I keep going to the wrong place. I don't know why. I just do. Up we go. And then we can say to the machine, if I have that, and that, it makes 4 of them. So we will encode that and clear that. And then I think we need to cook that off, don't we? Where do we put that? That goes in this machine, doesn't it? That goes in this one, because that's a straight up recipe. Yeah, there we go. So, now we need to cook it in the induction smelter with the pyrotheum dust, which we need to then make. So we need pulverized coal. Pulverized coal? I don't believe we've pulverized any coal yet. So we need to do the same job with the coal that we just did. 2 coal. Cool. Have we made more of those recipe things? Yes, we have. 6 more. There we go. They can go in there. The pulverized shiny metal and the pulverized tin can go in there, and the other 2 can go back in the system. And we need to pulverize a coal. Like so. And we get out of that process pulverized coal. Brilliant. Perfect. And then we can tell this thing, stick in 1 coal, you get a pulverized coal, and you encode that. There we go. Clear. So that will make step 1 of the pyrotheum dust for making pulverized coal. Perfect. And what else do we need? Pyrotheum dust, redstone. So we just basically need to implement this recipe now with railcraft sulfur, which is upstairs. I think all the sulfur's upstairs. I think we binned it all off upstairs. Let's just go grab some sulfur. We can throw it straight into the machine, I think. Are you sulfur? Sulfur, yep, that's fine. Cool. So we're gonna absolutely muller the pulverizer when we set this off. So we actually need that pulverized. No, I need the blaze rod, don't I? I need the blaze powder. What the hell did I need? Enderium. Redstone. Oh, that's fine. Coal dust, sulfur dust, blaze powder. Okay, so we've got the blaze powder, sulfur dust, coal dust, and redstone. Okay, so we've got everything. So we need blaze powder, redstone, coal dust, sulfur dust, and that makes 2 of them. Encode that. Job's a good one. Clear that. Okay, so now we've got pyrotheum dust, which we can... Oh, it's in the machine upstairs, isn't it? Fine, that's in here. Pyrotheum dust goes in there. And now we need to induction smelt. So we need a recipe that says... Can I have 2 of them? Oh, you want a bucket of liquid Enderium, do you? There you go, you can have that. So we've got 4 of them. So I want 2 of those. Is that not... That's not waiting for anything. Okay, cool. I think it was 2, wasn't it? That. Yeah, it's 2 of them and 1 pyrotheum dust. Have I got any pyrotheum dust in here? No, but I've got a recipe that tells me how to make it. That sulfur can go in there, and I can just say, pyrotheum dust, please. I want 1 of them. Just the 1. Begin. And that should be able to chuck me out. What's it waiting on? Blaze rods? Okay, you can have blaze rods. There you go. Don't stress your monkey about it. So we should now have a pyrotheum dust in here. We've got 2 pyrotheum dust. Okay, we only need the 1. Which is excellent. So let us see. Let me just double check on this recipe one more time. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I want the Enderium. 1 pyrotheum dust, 2 Enderman and Enderium blend. So we want 1 pyrotheum dust, 2 Enderium blend, and that creates an Enderium ingot, which we haven't got any of, have we? Gosh dang it. We need to cook this off ready because we need an Enderium ingot. In you go, in you go. Cool. That's going okay. I think we've still got enough stuff in there to make the recipe for this. There we go. Hop. And then we need to, while we're waiting, let's take out the hardened glass. Order up 20 more hardened glass. Just so we're ready with that. So we'll take another pyrotheum dust, which we've got. And we will take the last 2 Enderium blends, and then we will say 1 pyrotheum dust, 2 Enderium blend makes 2 shiny metal Enderium. No, why are you being like this? There we go. That's what I wanted you to do. That's all I wanted you to do. Okay, clear that. I'm sure that was the recipe. Let's just check one more time. Yes, that's fine. That can go in the induction smelter box. There. Perfect. So, in future, that could go in there. That could go in there. Pyrotheum dust can go in there. The hardened glass can go back in there. So we need a recipe for a tesseract frame, which is diamond, hardened glass, and Enderium ingots. Can I have the hardened glass back, please? And a diamond. Wow, this is complex. This is complex. Diamond in the middle. Enderium, 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 Enderium. And hardened glass, hardened glass, hardened glass, hardened glass. And that makes tesseract frame empty. Encode that. Cool. Wow, that took some planning, that did. That goes in the other machine, doesn't it? That goes in this one. Tesseract frame empty. In you go. Cool, so we should be able to order up now a tesseract frame. If I chuck the hardened glass back in, the Enderium ingots in, the diamond in, and just say, the blaze dust can go in, and just say, where is it? Tesseract frame, where are you? Tesseract frame. I'd like 1 tesseract frame, please. Begin. Waiting on 2 Enderium ingots, which should be smelting downstairs nicely now. And there you go, Tesseract frame. Nicely done. Nicely done system. We've made a Tesseract frame. Then, how do we fill this thing? Tesseract frame filled. You just put your liquid resonant ender into your Tesseract frame, and you've got your Tesseract, and then you just need to program it with all that swag. So we'll just grab this fella, and I think we'll be filling him tomorrow. So from FurryEarsWorld for now, ta-ta.